Buccaneers fans, this is not just another season. This is a war for the future of our franchise. Pressure, expectations, money. A rising rookie just stepped up and exposed the truth about our QB. And what he said might change how you see this team forever. You feel that? That tension in your chest? That's the sound of a franchise standing at the edge of glory or collapse. And it all starts right now. Listen up, Bucs fans, because something massive is building over Raymond James Stadium. And no, this isn't your usual Florida thunderstorm. This storm is made of pressure, of high-stakes decisions, of dreams, and millions of dollars on the line. Right now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are standing on the edge of a season that could define everything, not just for this year, but for the next 5 years of this franchise. Everyone inside that building feels it, from the front office all the way down to the practice squad. And if you're a true Bucs fan, you feel it too. It's that strange mix of hope and fear, that feeling in your gut every Sunday, the thrill of believing, but the fear of falling short. On one side, we've got our leader, our warrior quarterback, a man who has silenced the doubters, crushed the critics, and proven time and again that he's built for this moment. He's the engine of this offense, the heartbeat of this team. And with him under center, we believe. But here's the twist. That success? It's created a brand new problem, because now the team has to figure out how to pay him without blowing up the future. Every great play brings more pressure. Every win brings us closer to a financial crossroads. Tick, tick, tick. The cap space is shrinking. Meanwhile, our head coach is feeling the heat too. Yes, he's brought consistency. Yes, he's kept us competitive. But that's not enough anymore. The whispers are getting louder. One more year of just good enough, and it might be over. And just when you think the drama couldn't get any thicker, a new voice speaks out. Not a veteran, not a captain, a rookie, a brand new face in the locker room, and he's already making noise in the best possible way. Wide receiver Tez Johnson, a late-round pick, a long shot to even make the team, just lit a fire in Bucs Nation. While speaking at the NFLPA Rookie Premiere, he was asked a simple question: "What do you think of your quarterback?" And Tez didn't give the usual safe, boring answer. He let it fly. His eyes lit up. His voice shook with passion. Man, he had Nick Bosa hanging on one arm, and he still threw the ball. That was Tez. In awe, in respect, in total belief. Forget his draft status. Forget the depth chart. This kid just told the world what we've known all along. Our QB is the real deal. Bucs fans, how do you feel about this season? Drop one word in the comments that describes your energy right now. Are you hopeful? Nervous? Fired up? And what do you think about Tez Johnson calling out the truth? Let's hear your take, because this team's story is just beginning, and we're riding every second together. Fire the cannons, baby. It's about to get real. And then Tez said it, loud, bold, and without hesitation. Oh my God. Baker don't care. Baker does not care who you are or how great you think you are. He's coming right at you, every single day. That's it right there. That's the swagger. That's the energy. Tez Johnson isn't some rookie just trying to make friends. He's not buttering up his QB to stay on the team. He's been in the building just a few weeks, and he's already found the alpha. The leader. The heart of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He's seen it with his own eyes. The fire, the confidence, and that wild toughness that only one man on this roster has. He's talking about the quarterback who puts his body on the line without a second thought. The guy who stares down defenders like Nick Bosa and refuses to flinch. He doesn't just survive the heat, he thrives in it. And for all of us who've stood by Baker Mayfield through every doubt, every insult, every media takedown, this is the moment we've been waiting for. This isn't just hype. This is proof. From a rookie with nothing to gain, except the truth. Tez just lit a fire under this team, and every single player in that locker room felt it. He confirmed what we've always believed. Baker Mayfield isn't just a quarterback. He's a warrior. But here's the twist, and it's a big one. That fire, that performance, that fearless playmaker who's won over the locker room and carried this team on his back, he's about to get paid. And I'm talking serious money. See, Baker's current deal, 3 years, $100 million, was never meant to be the finish line. It was a prove-it deal. A gamble. And Baker bet on himself. Well, guess what? He cashed in back-to-back Pro Bowls, back-to-back division titles. In 2024 alone, he threw for 4,500 yards and a jaw-dropping 41 touchdowns. And here's the kicker. No quarterback in the entire NFL has thrown more touchdown passes over the last 2 regular seasons than Baker Mayfield. Not Mahomes, not Allen, not Lamar, not Burrow. Baker leads them all, with 69 total touchdowns. That's not just stats. That's a resume that demands respect, and a whole lot of cash. And while we love every gritty snap he plays, while the fans roar for every touchdown, the front office is sweating bullets. Because keeping a quarterback like this, it's going to cost. Big time. Bucs fans, it's your turn. Drop a comment right now and tell me, is Baker worth a massive new deal? Would you pay him top 5 quarterback money? Or are you worried about the cap hit? Rate your confidence in Baker Mayfield's future, 1 to 10. And let's get real about this team's next move. Fire those cannons. This story is just getting started. Let's be real. Baker Mayfield didn't just meet expectations, he blew them out of the water. Every touchdown he throws now, every game-winning drive, every "how did he do that" moment. It's not just a stat, it's a price tag. And that number is going up. And up. And UP. Here's where things get serious, crew. This is the final year of Baker's current contract. And if he plays like he did the past 2 seasons, we're talking about a deal so massive it could shake the foundation of this entire franchise. ESPN's Dan Graziano and others aren't whispering anymore. They're shouting it. A monster extension is coming. And it could change everything. Right now, the top quarterbacks in the NFL, guys like Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert, are making between $55 to $60 million per year. And guess what? SpotRack estimates Baker's next deal could hit that number too. Let that sink in for a second. $60 million per year. That's almost double what he's making now. We wanted an elite quarterback, and now we have one. But here's the problem. Can we afford to keep him? And if we can't, what happens next? This is the double-edged sword every NFL team fears. You find your guy. He delivers. He wins. But then you have to pay the price. And that price, it could cost you more than money. It could cost you your future. Now imagine this. Baker balls out again this year, and this time he's doing it with his 3rd offensive coordinator in 3 seasons. That's not easy. But if he pulls it off, his agent will walk into Jason Licht's office and say, "You want to keep Baker? Make him one of the highest paid players in NFL history." And he might be right, but that's only part of the pressure hanging over this team. There's another man who's fighting for something too. Not money, but survival. That man, head coach Todd BS. Despite winning 3 straight division titles, people aren't giving him credit. In fact, the national media is getting louder, and they're saying something that's impossible to ignore. Good isn't good enough anymore. This team has a championship past, a Super Bowl banner, a fan base that bleeds red and pewter. So anything less than greatness? It's not accepted. NFL.com analyst Logan Ulrich dropped a brutal truth bomb. He didn't compare Bowles to Mike Tomlin or Kyle Shanahan. No, he compared him to Ron Rivera. A solid, smart, respected coach who just couldn't quite take his team over the top and lost his job. Let's look at the facts. In 3 seasons, Todd Bowles is 27 and 24 in the regular season. 1 playoff win. That's it. Yes, he deserves credit, a ton of it, for guiding the team through the post-Brady chaos. Everyone thought we'd collapse. Instead, we rose. And don't forget, our offensive coordinators, they keep getting poached to become head coaches. That proves one thing. There's real talent in this building, but now we're running out of excuses. The pressure is sky high. And every decision, every play, every contract, every loss could change the future of this franchise. So now it's your turn, Bucs Nation. Hit the comments and let's talk real. Can the Bucs afford to pay Baker $60 million a year? Should Bowles stay no matter what? Or is it playoffs or bust? And if this is the year everything explodes, are we ready? Drop your takes. Let's hear your confidence level. 1 to 10. The storm is coming. The decisions are massive. And this season? It could define the next decade. Let's go, crew. Rise up and sound off below. Here's the brutal truth, Bucs fans. We've been stuck in the middle, winning just enough to feel hopeful, but never enough to truly strike fear into the hearts of the NFC's elite. Sure, we've dominated the NFC South. We've proven we can take down our division rivals. But when it comes to beating the big dogs, the 49ers, the Eagles, the Cowboys, we've come up short every time. But now, everything changes. Because in 2025, all the pressure, all the stories, all the energy, it's crashing together like a tidal wave. You've got a quarterback, Baker Mayfield, playing like a top 5 superstar in the league. And guess what? He's going to need to be paid like one. You've got a head coach, Todd Bowles, who knows this is his last chance. If he doesn't take this team deep into the playoffs, he's gone. You've got hungry, fearless rookies like Tez Johnson, who are ready to bleed for this team, running through walls with fire in their eyes and belief in their hearts. It's all here. The pressure, the talent, the stakes. This season is the ultimate test. There's no more room for mistakes. No more time to wait for next year. The time is now. And listen, this isn't just another season. This is a full-blown war for the future of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Crew, my brothers and sisters in pewter and red, I need you now more than ever. If you believe this team can drown out the doubters, shut down the critics, and finally break through to greatness, then smash that like button right now and light it up for the squad. And let's settle this once and for all in the comments. Does Todd Bowles get this team to the NFC Championship game? Yes or no? Tell me straight. Because this is it. Our moment of truth. A season that will be remembered not for talk, but for action. Not for potential, but for results. Will this be the year we fire the cannons all the way to glory? Or will the weight of pressure, money, and expectations finally make it all come crashing down? Either way, one thing's for sure. The battle begins now.